AI is taking over every category of life, but can it help you single-handedly become a profitable trader? Let's find out in this video. I'm going to go ahead and ask ChatGPT for a Forex trading strategy. Now, if you ask it directly for a Forex trading strategy, it'll tell you this. What the fuck? It gave it to me. Last time it told me that it wouldn't make me one because it wouldn't give financial advice. Okay. Well, here we go. We're getting so gave us real simple strategy here. Identify the trend, wait for a pullback, and then look for a sign of a reversal such as a candlestick pattern or momentum indicator, and then set a tight stop loss and target 5 to 10 pips. Okay, so Bitcoin's got a really nice big downtrend going on. See if we can spot any divergences. Boom. We got this point here. Even better, this point here is way higher on the UO. So at this point we got a divergence. So according to our ChatGPT strategy, we chose a pair, chose a time frame, 3 minute. We identified a trend. Clearly we're in a downtrend here. Waited for a pullback. Okay, we got a pullback right here against the trend. Looks like the pullback is even continuing a little bit here. And we're going to look for a reversal sign such as a candlestick pattern or momentum indicator. Okay, so we're looking at a momentum indicator here. This point here is now higher than this peak here, lower on the RSI. That is showing a divergence. This is live time, by the way. I didn't rehearse this or go back in time or anything. This is live. It's 9:23. This is just the live Bitcoin chart. So at this point, we'd be looking for a sell here. So let's say we went ahead and put that in. As set your stop loss, place a tight stop loss just below the low of the previous or just above the high of the previous. I like to just go up to this moving average though for my, just go up to the moving average for the stop loss. Let's go for like 20 pips or something. We're on Bitcoins, that doesn't really exist. We can go for like 100 pips, same thing. All right, so candlestick ends in 30 seconds. We're getting a spike. Well, we haven't entered yet. We're waiting for this candle to close. All right, 20 seconds, 5 seconds. Bitcoin's super volatile, so I wouldn't be surprised if it just absolutely dumped. All right, it just candle ended, so I don't know why it's not making a new candle. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, we're spiking. All right, anyway, whatever. Let's say we entered here. See what kind of situation we get ourselves into. Yeah, so a few hours went by, and that play actually worked out perfectly. Believe it or not, ChatGPT got us a nice little entry here. We made 2 RR, 10 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips technically. And if you look, turn this off and turn this back on, we actually got another little pullback here above the range filter. Remember, that's kind of what ChatGPT told us to do. Basically, let's see if there's a divergence, which would be our momentum indicator. Here's this peak, and here's this peak. So we're not necessarily seeing a divergence. Not yet, at least. Let's just double click around. Oh yeah, we are. So as you can see right here, during this crest, our RSI, our ultimate oscillator is charting this high peak, and then price actually increased. However, the RSI decreased. You can see right here. So this could be a prime time to place another sell. Again, we want to wait for the candle to close. So if we were to review what ChatGPT, the strategy was pretty simple. It was a scalp on the 5 min or lower. I'm choosing 5 min. Waiting for established trend. Waiting for pullbacks. Catching pullback reversal possibly using RSI or another momentum indicator. So basically that's what ChatGPT, that was this very simple strategy. They're saying find your pair, find your time frame, wait for it to downtrend or uptrend. During the up or downtrend, wait for a pullback against the trend, and then look for some sort of indicator to indicate that there's going to be a reversal of the counter trend to continue with the trend, and then to enter there. So we can look at this previous trade. Obviously, we're in a downtrend. Price gave us a pullback, and I wasn't looking at the chart here. When I got onto the chart live time earlier in the video, price pulled back. We checked down here. We saw a divergence. Obviously, this point is higher than this point, but it's actually lower. Divergence. That's going to indicate that price is going to get pushed down. Obviously, that's what happened. We caught this trade right here. Now, price went down again, right? And it's pulling back. At this point, we spotted our divergence. And essentially, at this point, we would enter our trade. So there we are. As far as our stop loss would go, you could just target, like I was saying, just target the bottom of this last peak over here right before the drop off. Right there should be good. And we want to go for like 100 pips or whatever. So there we go. It's a nice 1 to 5. Works out perfectly. And wow. Oh. So we'll see how this plays out. Maybe it'll race to our TP. Look at that. The ChatGPT strategy just hit a second successful trade. So far, this one's actually ran 2 RR. If you were trailing this first one, you'd be at like 4.5, 5 RR. So I think it's safe to say this is a pretty good strategy. But at the end of the day, I would say that it's a very basic strategy. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say this is like an AI strategy. You could learn this strategy on like babypips.com probably. It's just a simple pullback strategy. So maybe I'm clickbaiting in the title a little bit, AI strategy. I don't know. But for what it's worth, you know, if you were live trading here, you would have just made a few $100. So that's going to conclude this video. You know, go ahead, go over to ChatGPT, ask it for a strategy, play around with it, back test it, make it your own, and who knows, maybe you'll end up with a winning strategy. Thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Super duper helps me out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.